Let's go, Pokemon Go fans. All right, I'm here at the little park. It's kind of a nice night here, so I'm going to go ahead and walk this track, try to get some more of these Zygarde cells. I'm at 197, only need 250. I usually only get one per lap here, but we're going to go ahead and jump on here. We're going to catch this dude, and this is like the first time in a long time that we've been a week without having a Pokemon event. And it's kind of nice because we see some really unique stuff that you don't normally see if there's an event going on. So we'll see what kind of strange stuff we can find here. We're going to put on the daily and hope for something even stranger. So let's go. We're going to start walking here at the little park. We're going to be here Saturday for the Gigantamax Pikachu. So if you're in the area and you want to come hang out, let's do it. We train as we're going, so it's not like we're expecting everybody to be professionals. So, yep. All right, so do we have anything? We're moving. Okay, let's see it. The Goldeen. All right, sweet. Okay, so we'll grab the Goldeen. All right. Hey, that one went down on the first ball. Has anybody been having problems just catching stuff? It's like everything should take like 3 or 4 Pokeballs. Nope, I don't think so. Sometimes even more than that. So there you go. Let's go ahead and check this and throw that away. All right. Out. Okay. Oh, we got a Tauros here. I'll take that. That's one of my regionals. I'll be taking a whole bunch of these to Go Fest in Chicago. So, again, if you see me out there, I should be wearing my shirt. And, yeah, I'll go ahead and trade a whole bunch. Got a whole bunch of shinies I can trade as well. So, yeah, hit me up. Look for Kid Eric out there. Or just ask around. Not that I'm famous or anything like that, but I'll be there with a little group of people. And anything else? Was this off the... yes, it was. Okay, wow. Flashbacks of the the bug out event. Okay. Any good? Nope. All right. Did I miss a big old giant bird yet? No, but we have, look at this, we got a Mightyana. Not off the incense, but just one of the rare and unusual spawns you see when there's not an event going on. I've seen all kind of stuff here lately. And remember, with the new shiny rule, if it has a shiny in the game already, and you find any form of it in the wild or with Team Rocket grunts, it can now be shiny, yes, and in raids as well. So even though they've kind of nerfed our odds, sorry, by the airport. Yep, sorry about that. I can't wait for Lechonk Community Day. I'm so tired of not getting this shiny. I still don't have a Lechonk shiny, so I will be happy when that. All right, I see the, what is that swirling around? It's not you. Look at this. Oh, we got a cash form out there. Oh, the cash form ran away. But we got a Pikachu. And I will take the Pikachu over anything out there. Because I think I only need 5 Pikachus to get my 10,000th Pikachu on the Pikachu fan badge. I will definitely crush it this Saturday at the Gigantamax. But be kind of cool to take some of the pressure off there. Go. It's not off the incense, but we're just catching. All right. Yep. Oh, there must be a soccer game going on. It was a big old cheering off in the distance. Yep. Soccer is in full swing around here. All right, so we'll go for that turtwig. Sorry about the noise. Sorry about the noise. Yep. Sorry. Airplanes. All right. Do we see anything? Is that muck? Nope. That's a grimer. I can't see who's on the incense or not. So we'll just start catching stuff until we see a bird. Yeah, ideally you want to be in a straight line to get a Galarian bird, and ideally walk as fast as you can to try to get those, and definitely on a windy, boosted weather day. So, yeah. Or just be the cruise ship. He seems to have a good grip on catching those things. So there you go. Yep, somebody did something good too again. Awesome. All right, what do we have over here we can catch? Oh wait, what was that? What was that? That was an Armaldo. Very good, cool. Saw that one. I saw that. Alright, Armaldo. It's a good looking shiny. Good looking shiny. That's not the shiny, but yeah, you know what I meant. Armaldo. We'll go ahead and save those. We'll trade those later on. Alright, what else do we have over here? Cottony. Alright. Coming up on where we should start looking for the Zygarde cells. It's a small route. Okay. It does seem to be a nest for Nidorino or Nidoran. Yep. There's a 7-kilometer egg with a non-shiny in there. Is at least a hundo. Hey, it's nothing. Well, that was good Stardust. Alright, I see a Rowlet. Rowlet. No, we're not stopping that. Alright, we need to back off of here. I need to get the Rowlet. Nope. Rowlet is sitting on top of these 2 Nidorans. And, yeah, now we'll just let him sit there. Alright. So, I need this guy. I'm still working on the masterwork research to get off the first page for the Kalos tour. Because we were raiding so much that me and a few other trainers around here, we did not pay attention to our... Trying to see if I got the bag. So, yep. So I think I'm like 25 or Pokemon away from catching from the Kalos region. So, yeah, we'll be able to move on to page 2, which will probably be a time-gated. All right, I need you. You are in the Kalos region. Okay. All right, I don't see my Zygarde cells yet. No, okay. Whoops, hit the wrong button. Sorry about that. All right. Anybody see any Zygarde cells anywhere? They'll be on the left side. Still need shiny Morlo. Okay. What do we got? What do we got? Yep. Nothing going on. I'm gonna shiny check these, but I was trying to get that Roselia. Can we get it? Okay, not shiny. That was one of my favorite Pokemon. Then they had the community day for it, and I was at work for that one. I did not get a whole bunch of them, but I did get a few. All right, so do we see... You know what? I didn't even start the route. I didn't even put a route on. We were just worrying about the... Oh, shoot. Sorry about that, Pokemon Go friends. Yep. So I just walked. Not that it's a big deal, but I'll walk it again if you want to walk with me. Yep. I didn't even put the route on. I got the incense running. That was about it. And we have a few more minutes on that. Alright, so I'm at the starting point on the route. I guess I'll go ahead and put it on now. Alright. Yep, so if at any point you all have some questions for me, now would be a good time I could answer some of these things. I try to get back with everybody as soon as I can, if not the first day of. There you go, we'll take that. I'll go and claim the rest of that. Any and all helps. All right, so what do I have underneath me? Ooh, okay, that wasn't off the incense. Let's see. All right, let's get the route started, and I'll go do this again. I got no problem. Now that the weather's really nice, I don't mind walking. All right, so we're gonna go to routes. We're gonna find the nearby, and no, we're not gonna do the hot and rainy. That one's meant for the car. Okay. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and follow the route. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. Following the route. Lap number 2. Oh, don't mind me. It's been a heck of a day at work. Alright, let's get some stuff. Alright, still looking for one of those Galarian Birds. Still need a Zapdos. Still need a Zapdos. Alright, do we see anything? Ooh, look at that. Check him out. Oh, I'm a choke. Caught him? Sweet. We caught the Machoke. Alright, I like that. Is he any good? Oh, no good. Oh well. Oh well. Okay. Be on the lookout for those G-Birds. Alright, yeah, the mosquitoes are getting bad out here. Whew. Alright, what was that? It looks like an Aldino. It is an Aldino. Okay, sweet. Aldino. Boosted Stardust. Yep. Too bad I don't have a star piece on. I usually just don't run a star piece and a lucky egg unless there's an event or we're doing raids or something like that. But just on a regular daily basis, I don't know. I mean, it's not like I need the XP or anything like that, but let me know in the comments. Do you actively run star pieces? And we're about to run from this thing. This is what I'm talking about. It's a tough to catch regardless, but yeah, just needlessly being difficult. But yeah, so getting back to the Stardust and the lucky eggs. I mean, I guess if you're trying to actively go for a particular level or something like that, yeah, just do you run a star piece and a lucky egg on when you're just kind of grinding during the day. Sometimes I even forget that it's on, and I don't catch a lot for the duration of it. Shoot, I've put on regular incense to try to attract, like especially for that last event, the bug out event, trying to get those sizzlepedes. And shoot, because I don't run them all the time, I just kind of forgot that I did it. And I'm like, oh, shoot. I probably, 3 or 4 of them probably already popped up. But because I wasn't paying attention, and I didn't get them at all. So I did not get the shiny for that event. Ooh, network error. I get that so much. I get that when I'm in the middle of a Team Rocket raid and I'm getting ready to beat the first Pokemon, and then all of a sudden network error, and then it throws me out of the raid. But you know what? It still ends up demolishing all 3 of my Pokemon. So then when I go back in and I find either the balloon or the Team Rocket grind at a stop, all my Pokemon have fainted out. It's like, really? It's like, thanks. So not only do I get a network error, but you also take my supplies to revive my Pokemon. That's awesome. No, it's not. That's sarcasm, people. No, it's not awesome. Alright. And Abra. Yep. So I've done 3 Forever Friend trades already. One of them was a local friend. And then one from Hiroshima, Japan. And then I did one from Australia. Not sure what part of Australia, but I have it listed as an Australian friend. So I thought that was kind of cool. Alright. Coming back on that same little stretch here. Might as well catch this Grimer, get him off the board. This is why it kind of pays to catch everything on the board so new stuff can refresh. But yes, so with the Forever Friends, make sure you put on a lucky egg for that, because that's 300,000 XP. Did anybody do any Forever Friend trades? Did you get what you really wanted? Or did you get messed over? Sorry. Or did you get messed over? I did have one of them try to lowball me. He wanted my shiny Oricorio for the Americas and was only going to give me, I don't even think it was a shiny. It was like a costume Pokemon. And I'm like, no, dude, that's not going to work. No, dude, that is not going to work. Might as well start clearing some of these guys out, too. So, alright. Whew. Appreciate y'all hanging out. It's kind of cool. Just to kind of chill. Preparing for when I can start doing live videos. I think that would be awesome. What do we got? Give me something. Yeah, that's these planes taking off. They don't make that much noise when they're coming in for a landing. So, yeah. We must be right at the end of one of the runways. Yep. Alright, we should be coming up on the spot where we can look for the looking for those Zygarde cells, or cell, because I usually just get the one. Now we're gonna run away from you, because, ooh, look at that. Is that what his name is? Nope, not you. There he is. Not shiny. Okay, that was off the incense. Okay, cool. Yep. Alright. No good. Alright. There it is, right up ahead. See how that little glowing green thing? So, no idea how many we got. Let's see. I know I was at 197 before. Where's our little Zygarde box? So, apparently 191. I'm sorry. Yeah, so I only got the one. I don't know why I thought it was a 7, but it was a 1. So we got 1 cell there. Like, okay. What is that? Not shiny. Not shiny. Okay. Whew. All right, cool. All right, so coming to the end of the route, and I'm not sure if the incense is still active. Is it? Yeah, we got 10 minutes left on the incense. Okay, well, I'll keep on walking. All right, so where's old boy? There he is. Okay. There it is. Okay, I'm going to change the... Okay, we're going to change that to... Just because my friends in Korea, I don't think they want to see a statue about the Korean War here. This one's actually going to... Wow, I don't know, somewhere in Germany it looks like. With the German writing there. I'll take that. Thank you. Thank you. If that's you watching, thank you for the gift. All right. Let's see what we got. No Galarian Birds. Do apologize for that. We're going to go ahead and complete the route here. All right. Yeah, that's the only one for the day. I couldn't make it out here the rest of this week. So there you go. 4,000 Butamus. What is this underneath me? It's a Finian, not a shiny one. Okay, cool. All right, I'm going to walk this way now. It should be longer stretches. Oh. I'm going to go walk over there. We're off the track. So now we're over here. Ow! Boy, that mosquito was huge. And boy, you felt that when he bit into you or stuck his damn beak into you. Drain you out like you're some kind of juice box. Damn, bro, that was something. That dude was huge. Yep, they need to come spray in this park. They do not. All right, do we see anything? Anything big? Anything huge? Nope. Nope. No, the only thing that I see that's huge is the tank. I don't know if I ever showed y'all the tank. I don't think I ever showed y'all the tank. This is the tank. This is the tank. This is where the cats hang out. So you can kind of see where people have left cats food and little shelters and stuff. But this is the tank. So apparently this was from the Vietnam era. In fact, there's a cat right up there. There's a cat sitting up on it. Hey, kitty, kitty. Hey, kitty. Hey, kitty. Hey, kitty. Everybody says hello to kitty. Yeah, so this was from the Vietnam area. Everything in this area was in the Vietnam era. So this is sort of there's one of the planes there. There's the big boy over there. Yeah. So this is a memorial park to all of the people that lived in this area. This is their tribute to what they accomplished, or unfortunately some of them lost their lives there, and this is sort of a tribute to that. So there we go. Yeah, the mosquitoes, the ants, the bees, everything's sort of taken over this park. They don't really keep up with it. Hopefully when they build the new buildings, then they'll start taking care of the park. They do have people that come cut the grass and do some of the weeding, but that's really about it. That is about it. So, but it's still a nice park. People utilize the shelters for parties, and of course there's the soccer field. So it's like probably looks like 4 or 5 soccer areas in this one big giant field. So we got small kids, big kids, everybody playing in that one little field, but they all got their little sectioned off areas. So it's kind of fun, I guess. Gives the kids something to do. There's not much around here unless you play Pokemon Go. I mean, all the malls are kind of dead. There's no, like Chuck E. Cheese is about it, but it's only one Chuck E. Cheese. And it's kind of small. So here we're by my favorite plane, the F-14 Tomcat. Yeah, baby. One of my favorite planes growing up. And then, of course, in the movie Top Gun, which they've paid tribute to, because it's got the driver's name and then the rear. So you got Lieutenant Pete Mitchell, Maverick, and then there's Nick Bradshaw, code name Goose. Yes, indeed. Sitting here in my park. I love it, I love it, I love it. Yep, I come here, usually sit in my car right over here, play the game, have fun. There's some parts of the game that, you need other people to play with, but otherwise, there's sometimes I just like the solitaire feeling of it, because it's all individual achievement when it all comes down. They're not really helping your account go up in level or anything, unless you're just helping them win raids or something like that. So, yep. So sometimes walking on your own, and of course, don't do that in all areas of your town or wherever. I've been coming here for probably 4 or 5 years, maybe even 6. So I kind of know all the little ins and outs, all the little places to go, not to go. So yeah. So I know, I know I'm in a safe enough area, and then but even in a safe area, just like Pokemon Go and Niantic said, be aware of your surroundings. So if you see some people that you don't think you should be around, it's a big enough area, walk the other direction. Know where your car is, how to get to it quickly. Just a little safety part of the show here. So there you go. They got this little section over here. It's a canal, but people go over there and they fish. I don't think they actually eat what comes out of there, but sometimes just the fun of fishing, kind of like we do. We catch a whole bunch of Pokemon, not necessarily something we want to keep. So what you do is you transfer it over to Professor Willow. He in turn cooks it up, chops it up into little bits, and feeds it to the Pokemon. What else do you think he does with those things? He don't need all of those Pokemon that you send into him. I mean, if I've caught almost a little more than 400,000, and I've transferred to him probably half of that, if not even more, then what do you think he's doing with them? What do you think he's doing with them? All right, we got a minute left on this incense. I managed to get a shiny Lunatone at lunch today. Thought that was kind of cool. So that was a full odds shiny, 1 in 512. So yeah, I thought that was kind of neat. So I'm averaging about 1 shiny a day, and I kind of dig that. So for a while there, I was getting like 1 in the morning, and then 1 in the evening when I was kind of getting ready to sit down and have dinner. And I usually get 1 there, but All right, do we have any? Nope, we don't have any. So we need to spin some spinners here. Get some of these, get some research to do so when I can go from here. Oh, we got a Snorlax. He's not shiny. He's lucky I'm throwing a ball at him because this dude just will not stay in the ball. But look, you see I have a research where I've got to throw probably great balls. So he's good for that. There you go. Now he gets caught. Very cool. Is he any good? It's actually pretty decent, but I'll save it to trade. Try to make somebody's day. All right. I need that great shot. Yep, that was awful. All right, so I'm just about to my car here. And that's a nice throw. Best throw I can do is while I'm on the run here. Okay. Well, appreciate y'all hanging out, Pokemon Go fans. I know this is one of those long videos, and I know I really don't like giving you these long videos all the time, but when else are we gonna hang out and, you know, kind of just take it easy when we're not completely rushed and, you know, you only have 2 days to get this one Pokemon before it's all gone and your life is ruined. And don't let the FOMO, fear of missing out, get you down, Pokemon Go fans. Just get out there, do your best, take some time, and just catch everything. That is really, honestly, the best way to get shinies. There's no magical egg or anything you can put on to help boost that. Just get out there, catch, and the odds will eventually catch up for you. So there you go. All right, so I think we finished that. Yep. Oh, and then it's only going to give us Pokeballs. So, all right, back in the car, Pokemon Go fans, and the incense just ran out. Yeah, it's tough for me to even see the little blue swirl. I'm sorry, I'm colorblind, and it is what it is. So, yep. Am I stressed about it? No, not really. Not really. Not really. I'm like trying to get out of that thing. So there you are, Pokemon Go fans. Appreciate y'all hanging out. And yeah, definitely like and share, especially if you're new to the channel. And yeah, just like everybody else. I mean, there's going to be content that you're just like, boring. And then there's some stuff like, oh, damn, he's kind of entertaining. Or, you know, every once in a while I'll spit out some information that nobody's seen or heard before, little tips or whatever. So it is what it is. I can't keep pumping out gold bricks all the time, but I appreciate y'all sticking with me on that. So, again, I will see you all. Tomorrow's Friday, so I'll probably end up coming up with something there. But I do intend to do some live stuff. There may be curse words and stuff like that because my group gets kind of rowdy. So, we'll see what happens. But, yeah. So, I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you.